Good morning, guys. Welcome to the vlog. I know it looks a little different, but that's because I'm taking you guys to the office today. Yay! I know I spend like 80% of my time at the office, yet you guys have never seen me work before. And since I have a book launching event later tonight, I thought I'd take you with me. And this is how I'm getting ready. Usually I would wake up early in the morning to feed my cat Bobon, have a little workout session, take a shower, and then put on my skincare, which consists mostly only of sunscreen, blush, and a little bit of perfume. That's before I head for breakfast, where I usually eat something like oats or toast, but definitely need something to be able to function for the rest of the day. And off we go. Usually I would take the MRT to the office since it is so much quicker and so much cheaper. Plus, I get to read on the way. This is what I'm currently reading. Once I get off the MRT, I would usually make my way to the nearest coffee shop. And on my way from the MRT to the office, there are actually 5 coffee shops that I can choose from. So I would usually mix it up. But I almost always have coffee before I get to work. And now we've arrived at the office. So I am the kind of person who likes to write in my planner the to-do lists of the day so that I can get more focused and know exactly what I need to finish for that day and have a good understanding of my load of the day. And this morning I actually have a little bit of a meeting, which you see right here. I was really nervous about vlogging in front of my friends. I really hope they didn't notice, but they did, and they turned out to be a lot more excited and supportive about it. But I really made sure that my vlogging didn't get in the way of my productivity. This is what my work kind of looks like. And actually, the meeting was pretty stressful that I completely forgot to vlog the rest of the day at work. But I hope you will bear with me as I film this part, the lunch part, the next day. Usually I would bring this tiny little tiffin to work, filled with whatever kind of food is available at home. And I would dump them all onto a plate like this because it's so much easier to eat on a plate than on small tiffins like this. And suddenly it was time to leave the office. But yeah, it wasn't a very exciting day. I don't think it's very exciting just to see me sit at my desk. So let's go to the book launching event. The event was actually the launching of my idol Mas MT's second illustrated book, and I was invited by him personally, and I was so excited to attend. But I went there by myself because I didn't really know if it was open for public, and it was really nice to see Mas MT again and hear him talk about his process making the book. And if you buy the book at the bookstore at Dialogue, you can actually get signed copies with illustrations by Mas MT. But when we came to the book launching event, we were also given book jackets, and we could request drawings custom made by Mas MT. And I asked him to draw tumpeng, which is a mountain of rice. You should Google that, or we'll leave a link of that down below. But he decided to draw me holding the tumpeng like I was celebrating his book as well. I didn't ask Mas MT to appear on my vlog because obviously I was too embarrassed to ask, but hopefully this photo is enough for you. And along with the book launching event, there is also an exhibition going on. It is actually still going on as we speak. So if you want to see Mas MT's work yourself, you can come to Dialogue Kemang until 17th of August. There should be a chain of activities and mini events that you can join until the end of the exhibition. There were a lot, and I mean a lot of illustrations, and I love how they are displayed so simply. Most of them are not framed and just taped to the wall with these adorable neon tapes. Fun fact, those tapes belong to Mas MT personally, and it makes the entire exhibition look like the inside of a studio or a bedroom. It makes everything feel even more personal because this book is a very personal project by Mas MT. And here are a little snippets of the book. As you can see, if you want to buy this book, obviously it is available at Yolobue, but also I think like Gramedia or bookstores across Indonesia. I would really highly suggest buying this book because all the illustrations are so well done. I love Mas MT's watercolor works, and the way that he handles colors I think is really beautiful. I honestly fell in love with a lot of the illustrations inside this book. So yeah, that's basically everything that I did for the day. And it's time to go home. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this video has been very different from a usual vlog. It's my first time vlogging at the office, as you can see, and I was actually very nervous. I didn't want to seem like I was like crossing any boundaries. I didn't want people to think that vlogging will get in the way of my productivity, and also don't want that actually happening. But it turns out a lot of my friends ended up being pretty excited that I was vlogging at the office, although I did deliberately and non-deliberately choose to do it on a day when I knew the office was going to be pretty much empty because everyone was on location for a video campaign shoot. And yeah, I don't think I actually vlogged a lot at the office. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I just didn't want the vlog to get in the way of my productivity. Either way, I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope that it was interesting for you. If you have like a friend who wants to become a copywriter, or maybe someone who has office job and wants to also pursue something on the side, this vlog may be a good visualization of what it might look like. So yeah, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, maybe sharing it with a friend who you think might be interested in it, and also leave a comment down below. I would really love to know what you guys think. If there's any questions or any comments, feedback, whatever, I'm really open to all of them. If you want to support me further, feel free to consider joining my Patreon. As I've always mentioned in all of my vlogs, I have a Patreon page where you can get special rewards for a small fee. You can get early access to videos like this, or snippets of my works in progress, or my sketchbook insights, all the good, the bad, and the ugly. And also, most importantly, and this is, I feel like, is the most exciting reward, is the monthly wallpaper that you can download at any time once you become a member. You can actually have two options. You can either become a member and then download all the wallpapers that you want, or you can just pick one wallpaper that you find is the most interesting or appealing to you and purchase that one in one go. And as I've promised at the beginning of this year, I will always show you what the monthly wallpaper looks like. So this is this month's wallpaper. I really quite like this one because I feel like I'm braver in using the colors, and I feel like the combinations are really nice. And specifically, the insect itself is one of my favorites. And you can get that right now at my Patreon. I will leave the link to that down below. If you were interested, you can also watch how I come up with a concept for the monthly downloadables that I vlogged earlier this year in the link down below as well. Again, thank you so much for sticking it up until this point. I hope there's something that you can take away from this video, and that you'll have a nice day. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!